Alrighty. Welcome to a beautiful spring day. My name is Spoot Magoot, and I have decided that I have got to show you this video game because I have been having so much fun with it for a very long time, and I just really think more people should be talking about it and playing it. So I have had about 70 hours on this game. I have had almost all of the achievements. I am struggling with the last two genre-based ones, so we have the fact-based or the kids-based. I haven't quite figured out this one yet, but I'm sure it's just a Google thing. And then one more stamp left to collect. So I'm pretty close to like all of the achievements, and then I am probably going to start it again, honestly, because I really like this game. Oh my gosh. So let's see here. We got our main save. And I really hope you like this game too. I don't want to say too much before it, but let's get started. A tiny bookshop. Oh my god, it's so cute. Rolling into town. There's literally beautiful rainbows across my keyboard because I have skylight window clings, and my sweet little baby Felix just came and sat on my lap. Oh my god. And we're going to go live a quiet life at the sea in Buxtonbury with our tiny little bookshop. Precious. Waterfront Square. Monday, summer 1. Oh, it's so cute. Look at this. This like hand-drawn style. I love it. Our first day open. A woman approaches. Who could it be, Felix? She has pink hair, and she's old. Her name is Tilda. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. What? How? Oh, don't worry. I have my sources. Anyway, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Let's see. You should know that us Buxtonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels, and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Oh, look, she has a character effect of increasing crime and classics. Wow. We had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Oh. Everyone in St. Buxtonbury is rich because we have a universal basic income, you see, and that means freaks like Tilda come and buy 20+ books every day from the crime and classics section. She didn't like my 3-copy classics section. You didn't have the right book on offer. Even though it might have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. I already showed you because I'm a pro. Pro tips. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell the last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. A sailor approaches along with a flock of seagulls. How gorgeous. Bye, Tilda. And I think you can click on her too. See you, toodles. Oh, a woman jogs up. My God, look at the beauty and splendor of nature. Look at this little guy. He go hoo-hoo. Hoo. Look at this. It seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Boo. Best check back later. And there's a sign. What does the sign say? The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. Better than 4 purple nurples. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. My God, there's lore. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. Well, good. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. I don't see no spot here, but maybe it's just too tiny. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. Oh my God. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there is a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. They're so pretty. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? And my God, are they gorgeous. An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Oh my God. Hold your darn horses here. Where is it? The web browser. My God, I must know. Acorn. Hello? Keyboard, are you awake? There we go. Acorn barnacle legs. Excuseth me. We must go to the Googles. Oops, sorry. Acorn barnacle legs. For sale, did they say? We always skip the AI immediately. Look at this. Look at this. Actually, let me show you how to fix that issue. Minus AI. And now it won't load the AI. Look at, you have a special mode you have to click then. Isn't that so much better? Look at their weird little legs. They're called Siri. Oh God, look at that mantle cavity. Oh, look at how beautiful. What are those? Barnacles. My God. Look at them. Ah! Oh my God, look at this beautiful artwork. My God, what a treat. Seehistory.org. See history for kids / barnacles. My God. Look at this artwork. Look at this. Beautiful. Acorn versus stalk. So we're talking about the little guys here. They're very common in Buxtonbury. There is a stomach, a mantle cavity, a mouth with a muscle. Ugh, yucky. Opening plates called the operculum. Oh gosh. And their mouth looks freaky and gross. Ooh. A very phallic stalk called a peduncle. A cement gland. Well, I suppose to cement it to whatever hard surfaces. My God. My boy Squeakers is crunching on plastic behind me. Look at that. Sir A.P. Herbert wrote in 1921, "Thousands of barnacles, small and great, stick to the jolly old ship of state. So we mustn't cross if she seems to crawl. It's a rather marvel she goes at all." I suppose. Yeah, it would kind of, limit your, what's the water version of aerodynamicness? My God, look at Charles Darwin, he loves the barnacle. Oh, he drew a little barnacle. Well, I guess Galton maybe drew the barnacle. Look at how freaky weird that is. Look at that seagull has a mohawk. They were trending in 1873. He was like, dude, I'm going to draw seagulls with mohawks. and stick it in my little biology science book with a giant stalked barnacle. Look at that. What is it? A peduncle. My God. Chuck D's barnacle collection. How to navigate by the stars. Oh no. This is a cool website. Oh, we have Coast Guard propaganda. My God. I suppose this is by the U.S. government, I think, in Peekskill, New York. Whoever did the art for this, absolutely fantastic. Truly a gift upon humanity. Oh, my God. Look at how beautiful. It's an online museum. Let me look at this real quick. We'll get back to the game, but what kind of career can a sea history kid look forward to? Look at it. It's a boat with something going on. Oh my God, look at this is our guy, our illustrator. Who is this? Tell me, Mr. Artist. Rich King grew up outside of Philadelphia, and he thought he might become a political cartoonist. My God, we get the full life story with pictures of the artist. My God. Oh, look at this cute little office. Aww. And then you can learn about Maldives tuna and cowrie snails and get more Coast Guard propaganda. Okay, anyways, back to our acorn barnacle legs. My God. Beautiful. Look at them all. And there's the little closed guys. Ooh. Look at those legs. I'm glad we took this foray. I'm glad we came on this journey together. Now it must end, though. So we need to do X. We need to do X. And here we are. And my sweet little boy and I are cuddling in the sun as we do this. Little Felix with his sweet little belly floofs, and the sun shining upon us, and the rainbow sun catcher light upon the keyboard, and his sweet little baby brother Squeakers grooms himself nearby. Now, that was indeed fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Life imitates art. And back to selling books. Oh, hello, a beautiful person named Fern. Hi there, you're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Bookstonbury Review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Good to meet you. Your arrival's kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. A free subscription to a newspaper? In this day and age, Squeakers? Give them kisses. Yep. Oh, that was a Squeaker's kiss. Yes, I love you. A free newspaper subscription from this beautiful person named Fern. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so, for the record, what made you come to Bookstonbury? I am searching for where I belong. Oh, wow. I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and, what's your first impression of the town so far? It's very windy. I really don't like wind. Oh, I guess that's true, although I enjoy the weather here. In my hometown, we only had rain season and less rain season. Well, that sucks. Where are you from? Portland? Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise... Oh, Felix is laying on my cord. Oh, my sweet little baby. Thank you. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. My God, and he delivers? I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around? My God. Look at all these people coming for books. But I mean, can you blame them? Look at how adorable that trailer is. I'd be over there in a damn heartbeat. And then imagine you go inside and you're like, oh, books! It's full of little books. And every single book only costs 1 gold shiny. Oh, my God. And we can all afford as many as we like because once again, we have universal basic income. And whenever we get sick of our books, we can put up a classified in the newspaper and sell them back to our local bookseller to keep the continuous cycle of books going. My God. Let's see here. This person's looking for fact books and travel books, it looks like. But they didn't like that last one, so they're heading out. And I suppose it's getting late. Let's see here now. It's getting late. And the music is turning up. And the sky is darkening. And the street lights have turned on. And the lighthouse is spinning off in the distance. And the gulls are calling over the coastal harbor. And as it darkens even further, you sit here and you wonder, is this the place where I'm really meant to belong? This new little town on the coast called Buxtonbury? I think it could be. And so, after sitting in reflection, watching the sun set, on the very first day that your shop opens, you come around the corner and you close the window shutters and you fold up the trailer ramp for the very first time. Welcome to Tiny Bookshop. And you awaken upon the morrow immediately by a Buxtonbury review being slammed into your face, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. Yeah, thanks, Fern. Okay, you're a little eager. Yes, the Buxtonbury review. Oh, my sweet boy is cuddling with my mouse hand now. Little Felix. Are you purring? The Buxtonbury Review reports on the goings-on around town. You can check today's and tomorrow's weather. Keep an eye out for upcoming events. And here you can see the money in your pocket. And all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Of course, we want the free ones. These should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book-selling venture. And we got a couple of each type. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. And see if you hover over it, it increases drama and danger. Fantastic. And it's free, you say? Give me one of those. Close the newspaper by toggling it. And let's give this lonely cactus a new home. This is your item bar. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Click here to customize your bookshop. This is your inventory. Drag an item to place it in your bookshop. Well, I will tell you, it's much more efficient to click and click. So you can come in. Excuse me, it's forcing me to put it outside. Okay, thank you for my drama boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Hover over an item to check out what it does. To remove an item, simply right-click it. You can decorate inside or outside your shop, just click here. And click to manage your inventory by different categories. Try selecting the paints category to begin painting your bookshop. My God, that's right. You may paint every single thing in this bookshop And so you can have a pink girly pop bookshop. Once you have satisfied your inner interior decorator, click this button to save and return. And here's a sign that says books that increases 5% to customer count. Thank you, good sir. A folding my God, so generous. Why not show off some of your beloved items here? A guest book? Oh, they left sweet messages in here. Oh, wonderful. So now I will show you how the decorating works. I think we're going with a little girly pop action for our first little paint job. Oops, I undid. Click. And a white trim, my God, yes. And maybe pink floors. I think pink floors looks good. And the roof, a dark purple. I think... Oh, I forgot about mint green. My God. What else can we make mint green? Oh, Oh, I think it's got to be the shelf. Look at that. My God. Oh. And we wanted... It was the plant. This little fella, you know, can sit next to our only shelf for now. Just don't sit on it. That's where the danger comes from. The 2%. And then we go and we hang our little book sign. Isn't that adorable? And we set out a little table with a guest book. And we can even... I mean, why would you paint a beautiful vintage table, right? But, like, we could make it girly pop. Have you considered that? We could make it girly pop. Look at that. My God. Oh, perfect. Look at it. It's so cute. And it adds drama. Look at that. Oops, I undid it again. And then the car. I mean, truly the hardest. Oh, red. We could have a blue car. We could have a dark blue car. We could have a gray car, a white car, a pink car. I mean, the pink is fantabulous. The little... Oh... That is quite precious, but it might be a little too close to the table. We will unlock colors along the way, don't be worried. Oh, I kind of like the contrast of the green. It's very botanical and like a Subaru Outback, you know what I mean? I think we have to go with it. And for now, we will save it as our very first preset. This is a pro tip. Save your presets in this game as generic... impoverished. Oh, it won't let me write impoverished, so we're gonna write poor. And we'll save that. There we go. And we are ready with a 5 gold expense charge. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost. Because of course... the fucking Trump administration has invaded the Strait of Hormuz, and so now all of the gas is going to double. And this is reflective of that. This is based on your daily expenses, which are all going to go up, by the way, you know, because everything in this world relies on gasoline. Anyways, I try to get away from it for a moment with all this tiny bookshop playing. Oh my God, there's parking fees. There's parking fees. Well, you can't escape capitalism and the horrors of bureaucracy, no matter how far into YouTube you go. You'll unlock more locations as you go, but for now, let's pick the waterfront square again. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Click to place the selected genre. Nice. Now it's in your shop. Wow. Stock more books of a genre. It increases the odds of people finding a book they will like within that genre. Check the sale chance by hovering. Thank God. You can remove books with a right click. Yes. Let us fill up the shelves. No need to leave any empty space. And what is this organization? It's terrible. So we're going to get rid of all of theirs, and we're going to put in ours. The crime, the drama, my God, the facts, the fantasy, the classics. Well, I know this is on the coast. We need lots of travel books, and the kids' books on the bottom shelf. Learned that one the hard way. Your shelves are ready. Let's go set up shop. Or keep adjusting your selection. Right. We do have an increased sale of drama and no decrease. So we do need to have a minor bit of strategy here. And I happen to know that the waterfront harbor is a lot more popular with facts and travel. So what I'm going to do is one less fantasy and one less crime. There we go, 40 out of 40. And on summer day 2, a Tuesday, we come out with a brand new paint job in the morning. Did you notice you can look around, click and drag to move, and you can interact with things by clicking on them? Let's pick up this buoy. A buoy! We got honk all the little guys. We can mess around with things like the bikes. We can look in there once it's finally fixed. My God, we can click to open our shop for the morning. It's a brand new day in Buxtonbury. Where are all the people? Wake up. The sun is rising. The street lights are turning off. A mist lies upon the shore that is slowly clearing as the sun rises upon this beautiful morning. Look, a gentleman traveler! And another, hello, welcome, howdy doody. It's Tilda once more. My God, she's committed. 2 days in a row. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. Well, my God, did you say cafe? I'll be there every day. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. My God, can you imagine it? A tiny bookshop in the parking lot of a beautiful cafe. That's a good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can. The Café Liberté? And my God, it's in a European architectural style. Fantastic. Look at how beautiful she is. Mission challenge unlocked. Oh, and hi, welcome back, Felix. He came to cuddle by my side in the sun. We will meet Tilda at the cafe. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. Don't call it a wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Check it out. It's a little sailor man. Ahoy, matey. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. That's right. We're bullet journaling. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Your journal. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. You got the journal. Open it at any time to check on your progress. Here you can track which genres you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you've sold here. Check back for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Buxtonbury. You collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps, as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. Fantastic. Click the arrows in the corners to flip, thank you. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate. Look at how gorgeous. Isn't this fantastic? And it gets more detailed in little doodles as you go. Oh, it's so fantastic. Look at this. And we have our full list of characters with all their likes and dislikes, including their pronouns. You found a character entry. This page allows you to learn more. It includes genres they like, personal information, and where you last saw them. Sometimes characters will have requests for you to fulfill. You can check up on them here to track your progress. Look at this. Tilda, her birthday is spring the 18th. She's a she, her pronouns. She's a pillar of this community. She is a cat lover, and she does know better than you. Good to know. Fern, birthday autumn 10th. Uses he, they pronouns. Is a journalist. Is a TTRPG nerd. And is bad at small talk. Very good, very fine. And on this page, you can see the different items and the effects currently affecting your shop. Make sure to use this page if you're ever unsure what something does. Or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. You will see this will get quite technical as we go along. And then we have the calendar. We know what a calendar does. Thank you. Alright, so here we are at Waterfront Square with our brand new agenda-styled bullet journal from Tilda. Oh, hello, Fern. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Oh, you know, my job. I work here. Our weather correspondent at the paper said that today's going to be the hottest day of the year. The hottest day of the year, did you say? I mean, depending on the atmosphere here, I mean, like, this is either a terrible tragedy or the most best news of the world. I'm going to go with it's the best news. It's the most perfect day of the year. So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry. I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. And look at that. There is a fantastically gorgeous beach. My boy is rolling and stretching in the sun, calling for attention. His fluffs are so soft and beautiful. That's right. And there's a beautiful beach destination for us to go to, and we can visit there at some point soon. Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times, and don't make the same mistake as I did waiting till your second year. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. You're absolutely right. People do read on the beaches. Yes. Look at this. The people are engaging in commerce, and they have no want because, once again, they have universal basic income. This is an accessible city to the disabled. My shop looks inaccessible, but you will see this person, every disabled person is immaculately strong in the arms with their wheelchair. Oh, Tilda likes my selection of crime and classic books. Oh, just kidding. The moment I looked at her, she's like, nope, I'm done. And, oh my God, is it that time already? It is. It is time to close up shop for the day. It's our second day already. Can you believe it? I don't know that we need to wait until dark again, but my God, look at the birds and the bees and how good it smells. This was the best day of the year. Oh, you're never going to get weather like this. Not until next year. Maybe we should sit and enjoy it for a moment longer. Oh, can you smell that on the breeze? There's campfires. Because, of course, you have to make this day last longer. It's the perfect weather. Oh, and look at those clouds as they come up from the ocean. I think maybe we'll have a cooler day tomorrow. Can you see the mist upon the horizon? Perhaps we'll have rain overnight. Can you smell it upon the breeze? Listen to those birds. It's bedtime for you birds. Oh God, it's bedtime for me. How long have I been sitting here? Oh God, it's nighttime. Oh, I can't help it. I just enjoy it here so much. Oh, don't mind me. Okay, well, let's close up and get home for the night. Looks like some items have been discounted a little in the classifieds the next morning. Now might be a good time to buy them, although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in seasonal selection have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Well, let's take a look here. We have a little low on classics, so we should grab Grandma's old books. She didn't have any classic? Come on, Grandma. Let's try this, Grandma. Oh yeah, this one was into the classics. I hope Grandma's okay. We'll take her books anyways. Maybe she's just trying to do some spring cleaning. The public park is still in disrepair. Oh no! The park management is looking for volunteers. Yeah, Felix. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The park management is looking for volunteers in Buxtonbury. Last winter, a series of snowstorms devastated vital parts of the beloved Rye Park. Many trees were uprooted and flower beds were destroyed by strong hail. Since the beginning of the year, members of the Buxtonbury community have repeatedly expressed the wish for a restoration effort. Led by students of St. Buxtonbury University, a newly formed group of volunteers is looking for local gardeners willing to donate their precious time and resources to the much-needed repairs. Anonymous poetry discovered at Far Beach. Enigmatic bottled verses captivate literature students. It's a sunny day. Oh, a money plant. It's 30. I probably should have thought about the cost of that before I did it, but it's all right. It's all right. Who couldn't use a bit more money? That's right. The money tree that I just bought will bring me money. Anyways. Let's see here. Today is Saturday, Friday, so Thursday, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. I think we need some coffee. Café Liberté. Now, I happen to know these nerds are into classics, so we are going to need to expand our classics department. We are going to need to recognize that drama is still high from that cactus, sitting upon the bench, and fill up the rest of our store. Let's see here, with maybe a bit of fantasy. Yes, then we have 40. Look at this town. It is the 3rd day of summer. We open up shop. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up on what something does by looking at the tooltips. We have met Tilda at the cafe. My God. Here she comes. Your speed racer. Here she comes. There she is. Well, hello there. There you are. We have met at the cafe and got a cute little stamp that we can put in our little bullet journal. It seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. We can go to the flea market. Isn't that outstanding? I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Think about it. We could sell books at the flea market, Felix. Outstanding. Oh, she didn't like my crime book. Oh, she needs help. Boop. This is a huge part of the game. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they are looking for. Pay attention to how certain parts of their requests are worded. Some things can be optional, while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect a book. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all be helpful to inform your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you've found a match, try recommending it to them. Tilda says, something from series would be nice. Also, I'm a fan of world-renowned detectives. I'm interested to see what you'd suggest. Now, I know this lady so well from my previous playthrough. She needs a detective story from a series. This is The Big Sleep from the Philip Marlowe series by Raymond Chandler from 1939. The most heteronormatively masculine, hard-boiled, like an egg, noir detective story you'll ever read, in which P.I. Philip Marlowe uncovers a criminal plot and seduces damsels left and right. She's into it. A heart. A perfect recommendation. You're right. I'm glad I found the next part. You're welcome. Wow, your customers just became inspired. Inspired customers. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. While active, 15% to all books sales chance. Voila. And a classic. Hello! A gentleman. Look at all this. She wants us to take this to the flea market for her. Well, fine. We can help an old lady out. And then we can ding up. Whew. Oh, there's a little guy in the gutter. That's right. Oh, now we have Tilda's junk all over the place. Tilda? What's this? A fountain. I'm sure that will have no plot significance. Fern's back. These people are mildly obsessed with me. I mean, can you blame them? Fern needs help. Hello, I'm here on research. Give me something about a grim, dark, dystopian world, and I'm rather fond of good sci-fi stories, but I prefer something not too tragic. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in genre where your customer might not have been looking. So that's right, my dudes. They're cross-genre, too. So, right, like there could be a fantasy sci-fi dystopia kids book, a fantasy sci-fi dystopia classic. So you have to read and, know about books in real life. Outstanding. So, let's see here. We're looking for, the easiest way to help Fern out here is to go straight for sci-fi and fantasy. Because Fern is a sci-fi fantasy enthusiast, shall we say. So let's see here. Terry Pratchett, Soul Music. This novel could be about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but it is about a rock band. Also, there is a troll in the band, a dwarf, and suspiciously elfish-looking guy. The medieval ears of Discworld citizens will hear metal. Death metal, so to speak. Fantasy? Not quite. Pet. There is a creature in Jam's home, born of paint and blood. Ooh. The creature is hunting a monster, even though everyone knows there are no more monsters in Lucille, except, as Jam finds out, no society is made up entirely of angels. Well, it's not quite a sci-fi book. War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells, classic sci-fi. Okay, we could do that. A deepness in the sky. An interstellar trade conflict unfolds between two rivaling powers in this epic and thought-provoking sci-fi prequel. a dramatic modern classic of speculative sci-fi. I mean, that sounds really good, but it doesn't really talk about grim, dark dystopian other than the fact that there's an interstellar trade conflict, which I would regard interstellar capitalism as a grim, dark dystopian world when you really think about it. Yes. Okay. Anyways, the spear cuts through water. My baby. Hi, Felix. He came to sit on my lap. My baby. A little cuddle bug. He's giving kisses to the microphone. Hello? Oh, good kisses. You kiss them? Oh, now he's trying to chew on it. Maybe don't chew on the microphone. Oh, thank you. He gave me a little kiss. Okay. The spear cuts through the water. You sit in a theater, eyes riveted on the stage as brute... Oh, now he's playing with the microphone. My baby, that's not a toy. Oh, we have a cat distraction. Oh my goodness. I don't think this one fits. Son. Oh, the Giver series. Oh, that's a pretty tragic world. If you remember that from like 4th grade or whatever, where they're like killing people, like euthanasia. Oh, it's like really creepy. I haven't finished the series, but like I was like traumatized by that book as a kid. I was like, what the fuck is our like teacher making us read? Yikes. So this is the 4th one, a spellbinding conclusion to the Giver Quartet. This story follows Claire, who is assigned the role of a vessel, a birth mother tasked with carrying a product to term. Oh my god, this is ultimate dystopia. A tale of a mother who will stop at nothing to find and reconnect with the son taken from her. Well, this is... Here we go. I mean, it sounds tragic. Seems dark. Yeah, this is an unexpected pick, for sure. They'll try this one and keep shopping. You're welcome. I mean, good luck with that. You asked for dystopia. I mean, it's gonna be a little dark. Let's see here. I'm stuck on my research. Give me something straight from the stage. I like books that basically rip my heart out, and I also enjoy a good classic from time to time. I'm on a deadline. The 7 Stages of Grieving is a play, a one-woman play about an Aboriginal woman delivering a series of direct address monologues and poems connecting the recent death of her Nana with the larger cycles of oppression and grief caused by Australia's colonial history and racist present. That sounds like quite a play. It will probably rip your heart out. I think it's an instant classic. Let's see what you think. Marvelous. I'm going to highlight the stage directions right away. Well, you are welcome. You enjoy that. Sounds fantastic. Anyways. Look at that guy's mohawk. Woo! Wow. Oh, it's... Okay, it's slowing down a little bit. I think maybe the late afternoon people are getting settled. Oh, I think it's about that time. Look at how gorgeous. I love this place. Look at these bikes. Oh, and the lights at night. The bunting across the street. Look at the little details of architecture. And the cute little seagulls. Outstanding. Look at these beautiful flower pots. I bet you it's Tilda who manages that. This is her old shop, painted purple. I wonder what happened. Why she sold it. She seemed to be very happy owning a bookshop downtown next to the Café Liberté. Maybe retirement? I don't know. And as the stars come out and the clouds start to gather for the evening, and the smell of the mist upon the shore once more around Buxtonbury, to the sound of the St. Buxtonbury Fountain downtown, you start close the shutters of the bookshop. Once more, admiring the lights, before you finally click to close the door. Store in town center sits empty. Former bookshop cleared out after Sankalun's retirement. Many of our readers will have fond memories of the Bockenhandel and Antiquariat at 4 Cyril Plaza, where Tilda Sankalun's doors were always open to comfort you with the perfect book. And while the 76-year-old has been happily retired for a few years now, it still feels like the end of an era to see these doors come to their final close. Can Buxtonbury's new mobile bookshop follow in her impressive footsteps? And what will happen to this prime spot at Cyril Plaza? Tilda Sankalund interview on page 7 by Fern Estrada. Buxton University announces a tuition hike. Student council had a walkout and controversy ensues. They are selling a coffee machine in the paper. My God, it's an emergency. We haven't enough funds from our universal basic income. Let me see here. We're a little low on classics, so we'll get the bargain bins. We got 4 more. Let's see here. We'll have to save up, though. My God, a coffee machine, and it's an espresso machine. Do you know how much these things are worth? That probably cost at least $400 or more. Some of them, I mean, it's literally like a car motor. Like the ones in the actual shops, did you know? Let me show you. The outstanding espresso machines that one would really want. Espresso machine, 2 head, 2 spouts, minus AI, and click shopping. $11,000 from a city discount, my dudes. It's an automatic. A city discount, once again, has a $5,000 machine. There's $23,000 machines. There's $39,000. Look at this. Look at this. Fantastic steampunk architecture of a double boiler espresso machine for $18.99. And you have to pay for maintenance because it's like a car motor on the inside creating pressure. Isn't that terrible? How it's so expensive? I just want to enjoy good coffee. Oh, which is why we need cafes, and you need to support cafes. This is my propaganda for the day towards coffee shops, of which I am employed at. Anyways. What do we think? It's Thursday. We have 3 potential locations. We haven't been to the beach, but, and today is a sunny day. Tomorrow's sun is bigger, slightly, or unless I'm just imagining that. But it does cost $25 to travel all the way over there. And we're a little short on our universal basic income and trying to save up for a coffee machine. I mean, I think we go for it and just unlock this area. And I happen to know that crime is very popular on the beach, along with kids' books, which one should get bottom shelf. Has to be the bottom shelf. Learned that one the hard way. I forgot the children were tiny. I'm sorry. I don't hang out with a lot of them. Let's see here. 3 classics. I think that's all right. They also very much like fact books. I think this should be sufficient. Ooh, look at this. Look at this beach. The 4th day of summer. Oh, the fresh air. Oh, it's just a beautiful day. I can't wait for all these families to come and have such a great day. Look at this. We open up on the sand of all places. Oh, God, I just realized we're going to be cleaning this out of every single crack in this bookstore. We have to sweep all that up. Oh, no. We're going to have to get some rugs, which I happen to know is coming. Look, a child. And she's adorable. Oh, my God. Harper! Harper! And what an adorable name Harper is. Let me tell you, this is the only good child. Excuse me, could I get a book, please? And she's asking for a recommendation. Folklore, please. I'm all about myths and legends. I can't get enough of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Yep, I already finished the last one. That is a creepy, creepy book. It has such creepy pictures, but I loved it as a kid too. So I get you. So let's see here. Ooh, this was our pact. No one turns for home. No one looks back. That's the promise Ben and his friends made as they set out to follow the paper lanterns go. Eventually, it's only Ben and Nathaniel on a delightfully weird and magical journey in this stunning graphic novel. I mean, that sounds really good. Do you want this? It's no folklore, but... Aw, shucks, doesn't feel very mythical to me. Well, I'm sorry. This sounds so great for someone who likes Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, so I'm sorry. For now, they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. Well, sorry, Harper. I thought you would love that. What? I'm already 8 3/4. I'm too old for kids' books. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't looking in the adult section for your book. You're right, Harper. How dare I? You offered me a kid's book. Maybe she thinks that Miss Peregrine's is like a junior's, like a teenager book. Oh my God, adorable. Truly adorable. But all right, I'll check it out, I guess. Thanks for letting me read here, by the way. My name's Harper. I'm going to be back soon, okay? Bye. Oh my God, what a cutie. Oh. Yeah. So, where's all the people, my dude? There's a human skull on the beach. Pretty sure it's made out of plastic. Thank you. Weird. Ooh, there's my barrel. And then you can spin the little umbrellas. Oh. We don't have our jar yet for the shells. Look it. There's something peculiar there. I'm sure it will have no plot significance. Oh yes, that's right. People. Oh, you need a book. Hi, hello. Something with a historical setting is a must. And I still like children's books, but absolutely nothing romantic, please. Historical. Let's see here. The Dark Portal. No, Little Lord Fauntleroy. Oh, this is the 1880s. An English earl. The heir to an English earldom. This book popularized a trend in boys' fashion and set a legal precedent when the author insisted on compensation for theatrical adaptations of her work. Show me the money. Frances Hodgson Burnett. Something historical and a children's book, but nothing romantic. I think that fits the bill. How is an 1880s little earl not a historical angle? And this child is in error. And so are the programmers of this video game. Better luck next time. There are a couple of books in here like that where I disagree with the coding. But having played this game, the coding process for this of like fulfilling the prompts must have been so difficult. So I totally give them a lot of leeway. We have a few more shopping. A few people walking up and down the walking trail. Another recommendation? I want something short and sweet. Please, no classics. I just can't get into them, though. It's for my little sister. So a short book for a little sister. Where the Wild Things Are, of course. I mean, it is a classic, but woohoo, the perfect book to carry around with me. You're welcome. Well, good. I'm glad somebody got a good classic. We're back up to 100. but we need 200 for the coffee machine. And now, oh, as if it couldn't be more fantastic than the harbor, here we are at the beach. As the last customers depart, you can't help but smell the breeze, and you do cringe a little bit at some of the seaweed smells and all the seagulls cawing upon the breeze. They're going off to their little homes on the cliff sides. Oh, how is it possible that seaweed and shoreline could smell so fantastic and alive? As you watch the lighthouse upon the shore and its constant eternal cycle of spinning, you wonder how there could be a better place than this, than the place you already are. Outstanding. Fantastic. You look up at the stars and you thank the gods. It has been a really long journey in getting here. But I'm so glad to be here. And finally, as you start to feel your stomach hunger for something probably deep fried and covered in chocolate, you decide to go back and close up the shop for the night. Summer the 5th. The Saturday market is bigger than ever. Organizers expect a record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. Another perfect day. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plants, housewares, records, and more, but whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Staff tip, turning up between 9 and 11 a.m. will guarantee the best bargains. By Fern Estrada. Has that offshore island always been there? Tourists wonder what lies off our cozy shoreline. But I don't feel the need to go there. Maybe it'll always be off in the distance somewhere. Could be kind of exciting not to know. Let's see here. We still don't have enough for the coffee machine. This cooler would be perfect for the beach as well. It does increase customer count. We could buy some attic books. We are a little short again on classics. And we got 8 in that one, so that's great. And today is Sunday, Saturday, Friday. Friday, the day before the flea market. We should go to the beach, I think. I think we should go to the beach. Outstanding, isn't it? Let's see if we have any new decorations. That's right, we have the buoy, which we can hang over there. We have the money plant, which we're going to advertise out the front. And we have a skull, which we can place upon our table next to our guest book. How dramatic and Shakespearean of us. That's right. Oh, right. We don't need to take that with us every day. I forgot about that. So we cost $10 in expenses every time we travel around with that. But we have to remember to take it to the flea market. Outstanding. What do we feel about that pot, though? I think maybe we want to paint it like girly. Oh, no! That's one of the only items you can't paint. Well, we'll make our buoy pink. It's a Barbie buoy. Outstanding. Confirm. They're super into crime there, so we're going to go there with drama, maybe a little extra one. They really like fantasy and a couple of classics and kids' books. 40, and I think that looks good. Oh, we do have a 2% decrease in kids because of the skull, but That's all right. We can grow crime sales. It's all right. Summer the 5th, and we're starting to get shells here upon the shore. I wonder if there'll be something we can use to pick them up. I cannot wait until we have like a little coffee machine, because can you picture it? Every morning, just you're sitting on the beach waiting for customers, and then just drinking a little espresso that you made somehow, even though it's not hooked up to water. Beautiful. Oh, look at the little seagulls. I bet you they have little babies somewhere on the cliffs. Wonder. Let's see here. We're waiting for some of our new friends. Oh, someone needs help. What should I pick? It needs to be science fiction, but absolutely nothing romantic, please. All right, let's see. Howl's Moving Castle. I'd say that's kind of more fantasy. Transmogrify. 14 fantastical tales of trans magic. A collection of whimsical, magical, extraordinary stories that celebrate trans youth in all of their glory. Full of humor, queerness, and adventures, this collection reminds readers that every community deserves magic and joy. By various authors from 2023. That's lovely. Legendborn. Let's see here. It's a magical story, so that's not sci-fi. We have Mistborn, which I think is also fantasy. The Ska Slavers. The Ska Slaves. It makes me think of the musical genre, like. Okay, hold you down, horses. Just because some of the youth have never heard it before. Some of the youth have never heard ska, so we have to introduce them. Let's see here. Best ska playlist of all time 2019. This is hold on. There we go. We get a little weird stuff. Isn't it weird? Ska's a weird one, isn't it? Especially weird with this background music. Ew, an ad. Disgusting. Anyways. That's ska for the kids, you know. Okay. Sci-fi. That's also fantasy. Do we have anything in the kids section? Magic. Non-fiction. Fairy tale. This sounds fantasy too. This one I don't know if we have. But it does say that there's a lot of books that would fulfill the prompt. So I wonder if he'd be okay with something just from this series. Or from the fantasy section. So there's like 5 choices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, okay. So he'd be okay with any of these. Oh, Howl's Moving Castle. Sounds good. Oh. Dang. You're right. I couldn't find that. If you could find it, I mean, you were really good. But let's see here. That was a hard one. With the selection that I had left. So the difficulty kind of is like it changes depending on which books have been sold and not. Let's see here. So I want something with cute animals, and I'm interested in fact books. Okay. How to Train a Super Dog. Outstanding. You're welcome. Let's see here. Look at this. Cool mohawk. Yeah. Cute. Oh yeah, I gotta return the ball. Wow. Oh, there's my ball. Boing, boing. Shells. Nothing to pick them up with yet. Harper's back. There she is. What should I pick? It needs to be suitable for a 10-year-old. However, I'm not a fan of romance. Oh, this one says there's only one that meets it. Okay, so a child's book that has no romance. I mean, this is kind of... Let's see here. So, Legacy, Fairy Tales, Magical Crimes, Monsters, second volume. I'm not familiar with this actual book. I haven't read this. The Unusual Suspects. The Dark Portal. No one has ever seen Jupiter, the living god worshipped by the rats living below. In this dark fantasy, Audrey, a young mouse, ventures into the sewers where she discovers her missing father was last seen in Jupiter's ultra chamber. A thrilling read for kids. But I don't want to cheat, so like I don't want to go on like Google and see if like these books have romance in them. I like to do it where it's like I have to have read the book. So like, let's see here. So this, I'm gonna guess this one. Oh, she likes it. Hey, you look like you're good at picking up stuffs. My mom told we have to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? Yeah, ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from the sea, like starfish and mermaids and clams. That's why I need seashells, to look at them, for science. Can you pick some up for me, please? Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist device. It's uniquely suited for your seashell collection and analysis, and allows you to collect 12 seashells. I picked most of them up today, but some more should be washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. My mom's calling me again. Okay, bye. Now we can pick up the seashells. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Any more? We can pick up seashells by the seashore for Harper. Isn't that outstanding? There's some more. So we got 4 all in one day. Outstanding. Thanks, Harper. Cheerio. Ooh, our last customer. A little early today. We could close up early. You know, head home, have a sandwich. I think that'd be good. Yeah. See you guys. The iconic cafe celebrates 200 years. The city awards owner with a touching tribute. A family-owned coffee shop has thanked customers and staff in a small anniversary celebration this week. Café Liberté, a mainstay of our town center, has been serving the city for 200 years, since its foundation in the early 1800s. It quickly became one of the city's most iconic spots, drawing in creatives and revolutionaries alike. That's right. We need more revolutionaries here in this city. That's how we keep our frickin' basic, universal basic income. Ah! Attending city officials and prominent townsfolk commended owner Miriam Debois for her efforts in preserving Buxtonbury's history with touching speeches. Shell count reaches record highs, scientists baffled by rare seashell appearance. And today's the flea market, so we'll probably need some books, but I really don't want to spend a ton because I want that coffee machine. I guess we'll get some more of these. The flea market is open. Outstanding. We must prepare. So, here's what I'm thinking. We have to bring the boxes. We have to bring the seashells because it's adorable. And I'm going to save this as our generic preset. And I just literally want to paint. because I want to. So I'm going to do this for flea market cuteness. Oh, I can't say more, so we will save it. And we will paint a flea market. Let's see here. I think we should have... Oh, look how adorable. We could have beams. Look at that. My God, look at that. Maybe dark flooring? Outstanding. Oh, green. Oh, we could have a green roof, a red roof. Oh my God. Let's do maybe the green roof. And, our table, sort of like a dark gray, maybe black. I forgot we can't paint that stairway. Look at how adorable. We want maybe a little red or blue. Oh gosh, look with the pink, how adorable. Look at that. Outstanding. And let's maybe save this as our color. Oh, well, do we still want the mint shelf? Let's see what it looks like with other colors. We could paint it black. We could paint it white to blend in with the wall. More wood. Red. Yellow. Yellow draws a lot of attention. And then paint maybe the plant a little more subtle. Oh, that's exactly what a farmer's market girly would do. It's just a little white, you know, like the IKEA basic pot. Oh, we need more plants. That is what needs to happen. This and then like covered in plants. Yes. Outstanding, isn't it? Let's go deliver this stuff to Tilda at the farmer's market. The flea market, I'm sorry. I know there they like a bit more fantasy. Facts. Some classics. The rest kids. And let's see here. I think that looks decent. Here we are at the flea market for the very first time. Look at that adorable clock tower. Look at all these stands. Look, I was just saying we could use some plants. Hello. Anne. Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much. It's so cute. I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. Not quite yet. I hope you still had some time to look around, though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel they'd fit in so well with your vibe. They would, Anne. You're so right. Look it. And it's paintable, so you can change the flower pot colors. But remember, we're trying to save for a coffee machine, so they're gonna torture you week after week with the cutest little things that you can spend your little universal basic income money on. Outstanding. Thank you, Anne. Lovely. Thanks for stopping by. Look at this gentleman. Hey, you seem the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? A typewriter? Of course I want it. I should get back into writing, right? Yeah, right. It's in good condition and all. I don't know, just seems cursed. Oh, okay. I'll take your cursed typewriter. Thanks. Do you have anything else? What else do you want? He has a bucket of sand. The children will love that. A small bench to rest upon. My God. A baby doll. That's terrifying. It adds to spooky effects. Outstanding. When someone doesn't take a recommendation, there is -2 to all sales chance, -3 to electrical effects. So absolutely cursed vibes, 10 out of 10. Well, that's it for me. Hello, sir. Art dealer. Bonjour. He has paintings of the Buxtonbury Bay. And, my God, he sells additional colors for us to paint with. Well, we must have the dune because I'm an IKEA girly and I love pine furniture. A tarnished copper? I know we're saving up for the freaking... Oh, we're saving. But the roof, we can make a tarnished copper roof. A color is a necessity. Shh, shh. We'll save up the money. It'll be fine. With yellow, cadmium yellow. I'm sorry, but I must have it. That's it for me. Feel free to touch the artwork. It's an experience. Oh, thanks. And then this is going to be Tilda's little area once I give her stuff. So let's open up. Now that we've visited, we got to know people a little bit. And hopefully Tilda will come and pick up her stuff today, because that would be really nice. Oh, I lust after her plants. Look at that calla lily. Ah. Actually, I think that's more of like a zinnia in the back there. Outstanding. My God. They're coming. The people, they're coming, and Harp is here and all. Help, I need a little book. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I only want nonfiction, and if there's animals, that's a plus. I'm a fan of books like dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. Well, sounds good. Poetry of Architecture by John Ruskin. The next 100 years forecast for the 21st century. Encyclopedia of the Weird and Wonderful. Illustrated dust jacket. Collection of cover art. So she wants animals. So maybe there'll be animals in there? Oh no, it's human history. Is there anything in here? For nonfiction. No, there's no nonfiction children's. Let's see the Encyclopedia of the Weird and Wonderful. Maybe you'd like that. Hello? There's not a single cool animal in this. Well, I think humans are cool animals, so better luck next time. I still love you, though. I'm so sorry. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards, and the time before that my baba and I bought some really good paint. It was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some sunglasses. How many treasures have you found yet? Think you can beat my record? Buy 7 items. Ah, they're challenging me. Well, good luck trying. Oh my goodness. My sweet little boy Felix is asleep in my arms. So precious, so beautiful. In the sun. Oh. I like the birds in the background too. That's nice. I'm helplessly in love with romance novels. I don't mind if it's a bit complicated though. Do you have anything like Belinda? What can you recommend for a collector like me? Well, the drama section has a lot of romance. Romance? You don't mind if it's more complicated, and this is like a teen dystopia. Can you recommend for a collector? You like Belinda, which has aspirations beyond balloons. Around the heroines, witty observations of 18th century societies. Novels, feminism, racism, and obsession. One of Jane Austen's favorite books. Okay, so you like kind of classical stuff. Romance, Haunted Hill House. Yes. If Beale, oh, this is a love story. If Beale Street could talk. Tish and Fawny are engaged and expecting a child. When Fawny is jailed for a crime he didn't commit, their families band together to try to clear his name. An emotionally devastating love story about racial prejudice and criminal injustice by James Baldwin. Yeah, I haven't managed to read that yet because I personally don't want to get emotionally devastated right now. You know. Here you go. Wow, I love romanticizing my life. Well, you're welcome. Good luck with that. Ah, good to see that you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. We've delivered the stuff. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look at what was in those boxes. It could even be useful for you. Let's see. She's going to go set up over there. And look, someone seeks a recommendation. I see you're a person of taste. I'd like a must-read classic piece of literature, but I hate humor. I can't get enough of Beowulf. Oh my god. Okay, sure. Well, a must-read piece of classic literature, and you hate humor. Well, so you're not going to like the slapstick. Sense and Sensibility are dark. Oh, how do you find a humorless book? I really... Oh, okay. The Next 100 Years. This is a humorless book, but it is not a classic, so okay. Animals of Farthingwood, a series that traumatized an entire generation. That sounds perfect for you. Fox, badger, and mole and other inhabitants of Farthingwood as they strike out to find a new home. Their heartbreaking story continues in 6 books. How about this? Oh, she's like, oh, everyone's been telling me to finally read The Animals of Farthingwood. Well, you're welcome, I think. Outstanding. Klaus! Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marché at the moment. Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. We can go to the supermarket. Outstanding. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah, it's been chill. Cool, yeah, mine too. Have you had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into this sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libre. It's like library silence or book silence. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? Adios. Outstanding. Is Tilda ready? Yes. Now, I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you, since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? She's selling a stepladder. My god. Another box where we could fit 8 books. And an armchair, which sounds fantastic. And, once again, we are also saving for the coffee machine. And we bought paint today. But we're still up 16 for the day. So, I think we're going to have to wait until next time. Thanks for stopping by, dear. Oh, there we are. So Klaus is looking now. And it is getting a little late in the afternoon. I wonder... Let's see here. Oh, he's ready. Okay. And there they go. Well, we had our first successful flea market. And look, they have beautiful lights. Oh, how stunning. Little Christmas fairy lights. Oh, the beautiful birds in this neighborhood are singing. Wow. Oh, outstanding. Look at that clock tower. Oh, but it's getting late. We should probably head out. And my throat is getting tired, so I'm thinking that I'll probably leave it here. It has been such a joy to share this game with you. Thank you for watching, and I love you.